Hi my salty pecans, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Pamela, and on today's video I am going to be sharing with you all my spring Hoya wish list. I love Hoyas. I will always love Hoyas, but I have slowed down dramatically on my plant purchases. It's just I've always been an advocate for this. I always mention this in pretty much every single video that I film. Plant prices are too goddamn high and we can't afford this shit no more. So I am very picky now. I am very more refined on the plants on my wish list. So if you're interested in my Hoya wish list for spring 2021, then keep on watching. So welcome back everybody. The first Hoya that I still am lusting after, I still really want so badly, is the Hoya Manoperensis. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, please excuse my pronunciation because y'all know you're salty pecans for a reason, okay? Yes, so the Hoya Manoperensis is the first Hoya that is on my wish list that I still want so badly. The next Hoya that I want so badly, I love different sort of foliage, especially foliage that are really easy to, sun stress a bit. So the Hoya Linearis, the Hoya Linearis, I think that's how you pronounce it, is the next Hoya on my wish list. I mean, do you see how beautiful this beauty is? Who would not want that? I do. So I need the Hoya Linearis in my collection. It is wish list. I need it one day. Let me know where I can get my hands on one. The next cute AF Hoya on my wish list that I want is the Hoya IR26. This beauty is beautiful, so cute. I can't believe something so beautiful exists out there. I still can't believe something so beautiful exists out there, and I need to get my hands on it. Like, please, I need one of those. Pam, I'm going hawk eyes on, the plant sites, the boards, the forums, all of them. I got my eyes on them. So the next Hoya, it's not very uncommon, but it is super wish list for me, is the Hoya Ganongada. I love the word. The word alone is a very interesting word to pronounce. Ganongada. I like it, and this beauty needs to be in my collection. I love the veining, the fenestration. A lot of these Hoyas, you see just how different the foliage are. It's not just the same typical, oh, this looks like a leaf, no, this is like, whoa, look at the detail on this baby. Wow, Mother Nature, thank you for your art. The next Hoya is very interesting foliage, similar to the rotundiflora. I love a very interesting sort of shape to the leaf, and it is the Hoya Kanyakumariana. Okay, don't quote me, but the Hoya Kanyakumariana is the next Hoya on my wish list. It's so pretty, it's so cute. I like the wrinkling of the foliage. The foliage kind of looks very fiddly fig tree-esque, so it's wrinkled on the edges, and it's just like we're raptors. The Kanyakumariana is a raptor, apparently. Apparently. The next Hoya is none other than the Hoya Jodi Silver. How can I not mention it? Of course I have to mention it. You know how I love the Hoya ropes, the Hindu ropes, the Hoya Carnosa compactas. I love them so much, and that is the last one that is on my wish list for me to have the full collection. I have the Mauna Loa, I have the Swiffer's Tail, which is not a compactor, but it's very compactor like. I have the reverse variegated, which is the Mauna Loa. I have the variegated and just the classic green. So the Jodi Silver is the next Hoya on my wish list that of course is going to be on my wish list. The next Hoya on my wish list is the Hoya Arthrina, I think is how you pronounce it. Hoya Arthrina, doesn't matter. My cat is going crazy right now. If you hear a bunch of jingle jangling and thudding. Oh, she's in here now. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Hello. Excuse me. You are you okay, ma'am? Welcome to my life. Are you okay? You good? Cool. Alright, I'm filming. The reality of filming with cats. PTSD from last time. So yes, the Hoya Arthrina is the next Hoya in my wish list. Another Hoya with very interesting foliage. It's very similar to the Hoya fishtail, the Hoya polyneura. It is the Hoya Vermonica. The Hoya Vermonica is the next one. It's very just lance leaf-ish. I love a lanced leaf, so it's very lance leaf. I need the Hoya Vermonica. Vermonica. Yeah, the Hoya Vermonica. Yeah. I have issues. We all know that, don't we? We all know that. So yes, that's the next one on my wish list. I have gone, I think, 3 rounds at this plant, and it has been yes, it has been it has been a fail all 3 times, and it is for the Hoya Linearis. I love the freaking Hoya Linearis. I had a huge beautiful one that died last summer. It was getting too dry, and I did not realize that that was the issue, and that died. I had another large one at the same time that then like died like a couple months after, and then I ordered a new one and it was shipped. It was very dry and it ended up getting root rot. That died. So the Hoya Linearis is the next one on my wish list that I still want, still love. Very common, but I want a full pot and I'm not spending a stupid amount of money for fucking cuttings, which is what this stupid ass market is like right now. The final Hoya on my wish list, and I think it's just crazy how life pans out, you know, is the Hoya reverse variegated macrophylla, aka the Hoya Pot of Gold. And I have a variegated macrophylla right here. If you see that my plant has actually pushed out a reverse variegated leaf, a pot of gold leaf, a pot of lemon lime leaf, versus having the, you know, the variegation on the bordering. It had the variegation on the inside and the green on the bordering instead of the green on the center. So I'm like, whoa, hold up there, wait, do 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 do. So yeah, I still want the Hoya Pot of Gold. I also had 2 rounds of having that plant imported to me, and they did not survive the import, unfortunately, so that was pretty sad. But my plant decided to push out a leaf in the meantime to keep me content, and I'm like, wow, what are the odds? When I went to the shop to buy this plant, there were multiples there, and I decided to pick this pot up, and this pot has decided to push out this leaf for me, knowing how much I want one. So thank you, I appreciate you. So yes, my salty bee kids, with that being said, did you enjoy my Hoya wish list? These are the Hoyas that I would like to add to my collection. There are so many Hoyas out there, and like I said, the market ain't for the faint of heart, and my heart is a little faint and I can't really deal with that. So yeah, we're picky about what we want in our collection still. So thank you so much, my salty pecans, for watching this video. If you liked it, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up and sharing. Subscribe if you aren't already. Join this little nutty family because we're pretty awesome here. Become a salty pecan, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified every single time I upload a new video. And I'll see you on the next one. Let's get growing. Bye. Look at this beautiful.